Good morning, everyone. It's Rob. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to Market Mornings. It is Friday, last day of September 2022 for the 30th. For those that don't know, it ends on 30 and not 31. Let's go ahead and make sure you all can hear me. Please type the number 1 in the comment section, in that chat box, so we know that you can. And as you do, keep in mind, everything we look at today is for educational purposes only. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. Thank you for the number ones there, guys. Good morning there, Kevin. Excellent to see everybody here bright and early this morning. Make sure you're following along the various social platforms we have out there. Make sure you're continuously checking out tradinglikeaboss.com. Guys, on that site is all of our free trainings that we do day in and day out. We put a new one up there the other day, so we now got 7 up on that page. Don't miss it, guys. This is the place you're going to find all of our resources that are free in there. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right in. I want to start off with the futures. Let us see. All right. So the ES, yes, I know. I have been told I should sing solo. Solo, you cannot hear me. So we just had economic reports come out. Here we are, 8:30, and boom, chakalaka. We are down, baby, down big time. From where we were. Look at that bar, far left chart on the ES. We're down 6.5 from where we were, which was up. So we went from 675 to 650, let's call it. That's a 25-point drop in the S&P in the last 5 minutes. 1 minute of the 5-minute candle. The Dow is down 53. The NASDAQ is down 25.5. The RUT's up a little bit. Bitcoin is down 165, still above 19,000. Ethereum is down 7, still above 13,000. Gold's up 6.5, and crude is just about back at that $80 level again. So we'll see where that goes. Got OPEC meetings coming up next week. That's going to play a big part in it. Let's go take a look at the trades from yesterday. How did you do? Drop them in. I want to see your trades, folks. I want to see what you're doing. Drop those puppies in there. Funded, non-funded, doesn't matter. Win, lose, break even, doesn't matter. What matters is that you are trading, you're hitting the enter button. That's the only way you will learn how to do it. Take someone that knows nothing about the market and they're hitting enter a dozen times a day. Take someone else that knows a ton about the market and never places any non-funded trades, never tries. The person that is hitting the enter button and knows nothing will be eons ahead of the one that is not getting out there and trading. So we had three trades go off yesterday. 2 of them were, well, actually all 3 of them came from here. The first one was Apple, bear call spread, 36 cents, buyback for a nickel, so 31 cents overall on Apple. Great setup on it. Biogen, $1.10 was the bear call spread. We gave back 20 cents, so we kept 90 of it. That was a $5 increment, though, so a little bit bigger spread. Google, which came up from somebody yesterday. I didn't write down who said it. I just wrote up that it came from here. Took the bear call spread on Google, got 20 cents, gave 10 back to exit out of the trade. That was okay. It was all pattern-based, right? But that one worked out well. How did you guys do? Let's see. Don and Chris, bear call spread on Nike at 32 cents still in. You're going to like it today, Don. Woo! Because they are just dropping, baby. Dropping like a rock. They're down. That's one of our candidates for today. Erica said Apple long put did well. There you go, Erica. I love it. Absolutely love it. Great. Today is Friday, 9:30. I need to write that on my tracking sheet because I do keep these things here. All right, let's go take a look at today's candidates. So one of the things I did not do is I did not get a chance to build out a watch list for us today. So we're just going to put them in manually. So let's see, AMLX is the very first one. Now, AMLX, here's the problem I'm having with today, period, is half of our 6 candidates are monthly options only. There's nothing out there. Plenty of news out there, but nothing that moved the market. And I'm not surprising. There were a few upgrades, even the downgrades. Nothing really moved the market after the last couple of days we've had it. It's really not surprising to see that. Right, so if we back this up a little bit, back up the train. All right, newer stock, so I'm not a fan of that either. But they got an FDA approval, right? So they are up right now, 81 cents is where they're at. So if we look, let's go ahead and draw a fib from down here at 16 all the way up here. So if they're sitting at $31 right now, they're just under the 32.80. We're going to look at a bull put spread below 29. All right, so I do like it, but remember you've got monthly options only on it. Right, next is Generac, which is GNRC. I never get their symbol right. They got an upgrade. So Generac right now is up $3.83 to $178, basically. Right, so if we look, this got a nice channel pattern going on it. I love channels. So we're at 178. Let me see. 64 to 204 is 40 points. Yep. So we need to split that level in half for our day trade. Let's pull that out a little bit. Okay. So now we're at 178. All right. So we're all the way, we've made a nice move up, but guys, we got 183, 184 right above our heads. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to look at a bull put spread below 165. Yeah, we should be okay. We're far enough away. We're going to put it as an aggressive trade, though, which just means do a few less contracts. That's all. Don't go in at full bore as you would any other trade. All right, then we've got Micron, MU. Micron. If Trip is here, this one's for you, Trip. They just came out with earnings. Micron is up a whopping 43 cents. Woo! Okay. So right now, Micron's sitting at 50 and a half, 50.44 to be exact. Well, when we look at what's going on right here, right, we got 50.63 is our resistance level. So this is what we're going to write down. Under the stock and options details, and that is one of my columns here, stock and option details, right? Under that column, I'm going to write, for the stock, I'm going to write above 51. Then a retest, right? And then we're going to look at a bull put spread below 50. So what do I want to see happen? I want the stock to move up, right? I want it to move up. I want it to come back and retest. I want it to bounce. And when it bounces, that's my entry on the bounce. Right there. That's the entry. All right? So that's 3 of our 6. So we're at the point right now that we only have 3 left. So this is where I'm going to tell you to go ahead and drop in the candidates that you want to take a look at, right? Make this the last opportunity for me, somebody else, to take a look at your candidates before the market opens to give you an analysis of what I see, utilizing my 20 plus years in the market and the tools that I analyze stocks with day in and day out. All right, so do that. While we do, let's go look at Nike. NKE. Nike. That's interesting. We've had them on our list before. Yesterday, right? They got it down. Though they were down. I didn't write down what the reason was, but we had them on there yesterday. I forgot what it was now. But today, it's funny. The story that came out, the first one I read on it or heard on it was a 44% drop, increase rather, in inventory. Well, that was bad. Until they said now in a later story but the inventory in the U.S., I think, was 65 or 66% increase. The biggest country where they sell, and they've got a huge increase over where they have it the rest of the world, right? So not necessarily a good thing for them. So what does that mean for Nike today? We're looking down, right? They are down. Actually, right now, Nike is down $11 to $84.39. So let me just click on Nike. $84.39. Let's get a bigger picture. Let's do the scrunchity scrunch. 91. $84.39. We are at that $83.90 level. Folks, I'm telling you, fibs don't make it up, man. Look at that. Right to that level, almost to the penny. Right? From what? 3 lines up. Boom, boom, boom. We come right down to that next level. So we're going to be looking at a bear call spread. Let me just check this out. 84 to 92 is 8.6. All right. So we need to add in here -5. So we've got to put another line in there. So we're looking at -0.5. And again, we're at 84 in jingle, so we're down here. So we're going to look at a bear call spread above 88. Right? We do now. You're not going to, no matter what I do, I can't give you a good analysis of what price is going to be. It's just too big of a move. As of yesterday, if we were looking at this as of yesterday, we were looking above 88. So 88, 89, we'd be looking at 770. So that's 30 and 45, 75 cents. If we go $10 away from it, and this would be pure guess at this point. So the 89, if we go to 99, 100, we were looking at 18, 19, 29, so 30 cents. So you might get 25 or 30 cents today for that same trade. And if you're not sure what I'm doing, all I'm looking at is we've got a $10 move. If we go $10 further out of the money, what would that spread have looked like last night? That's all that is. Take the change, move that much out of the money. I'm only looking for an approximate. It won't matter because volatility might be pumped in there that they suck out as the market opens and so forth, right? So we're looking at bear call spread on Nike above 88. Right. Next is Voya, VOYA. All right. So Voya got an upgrade today. They are up a whopping 74 cents to 61.66. All right. I want to draw a fib here to here. Beautiful. Okay, so right now, Voya is sitting at 61.5, we'll call it. 61.66 is the exact number. Look at the fib line, 61.43. I didn't make up the price of where it's at right now. You can check it yourself. I didn't have the fibs run in advance. We put them on now, and we're right at a fib line as the market's getting ready to open in the next 45 minutes or so. So 61.44, 61.07 is our 8 moving average. So we're going to look at a bull put spread below 59. What do we have here? Yeah, so it's probably going to wind up being the 60s. I'm probably not going to go to 57 halves, I don't think. I really have to look at what the market looks like when we get there, right? But that's what I'm looking at right now. Ideally, it's below 59. Last one on our list is Biogen. Now, they were down a little bit more earlier today. It's been a little bit of a chop for them in the pre-market, but they were down here to about 263. So right now, 263 half. So it's come up a little bit, but not a big move for them, right? This is just continuation from yesterday. I explained this last evening in our Monster Market Movers training. We had that big gap up. We weren't able to take that gap up. It went from 200 to 300 2 days ago, and it was too difficult to try to capture it. If you did, depending on what strikes you chose, you may have wound up underwater with that big move, right, to the back down again. Yesterday, though, traders looked at this and went, wait a second, time out, baby. This is not worth $300, $280. It was an overreaction yesterday. Let's go ahead and adjust that. And we gapped down yesterday, slight push up, and then fail. So we looked at a credit spread yesterday on this one. This was a great little trade setup from yesterday. Biogen gave us $1.10, giving back 20 cents, or 90 cents on Biogen yesterday. So now we're down. Again, if we can do a bear call spread above 266, we'll be looking at that one. Right now, it's at 263.5. So let me see. Above 266. So I've got to go to 270. Right now, the 270s are $1.50. The 275s are 75 cents, we'll call it. So we're talking about taking a credit in of 75 cents, right? And if you look at the numbers on how it pans out, it looks like this. The way you calculate your rate of return, drop your candidates in, folks. If you haven't done it already, it's time. The way it pans out is it's cash in over cash out. Cash in my pocket over the cash I need to do the trade. So we took in 75 cents on this trade. Well, there was a $5 increment, which means $4.25 was our cash out. And I'm pretty sure it was, let's see. Where's the option chain? Come on. There we go. Just couldn't get it to load. So we're looking at 70.75. We said 75 cents. It's a $5 spread. So cash in my pocket. Let's get a calculator. Is 0.75 divided by 4.25, the difference of the spread. What I took in premium plus, no, wrong way to say it. Take the difference of the spread, the two strikes, $5. Subtract the premium, the credit you took in, 75 cents. 4.25 is what I have out of my pocket on hold to do this trade. So cash in divided by cash out gives me 17.65% rate of return. Right? So overall, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Right? I'll take 17% for a day all day long. All right? Hey, morning. Say, hey, how are you? All right, so I've only seen one candidate in there right now. Drop them in, or else this becomes an early day for us, which is okay for me. I am actually doing our inner circle training today. It is today and tomorrow. It's 4 hours each day. What we used to do live, our pivot because of COVID was to go online and do it online instead. And now most of the students don't want to come back to New York Live. They want to stay online. So I like the live stuff. I would always go to it. We do have a live training next month. For our inner circle and our mastermind group to meet live in New York. I'm going to be doing a training there, a full day training. So it'll be good to get everybody back to that. All right. So on United Healthcare, Erica, we're in a bearish bias. I didn't do a pop sheet last night, but I did it the other day. Just want to see. Yeah, I thought so. So United Healthcare has earnings coming out on 10/14 confirmed. So caution because of that, right? United Healthcare, Goldman Sachs, and Netflix are our three first ones to always come out every quarter now, right? So where are we with United Healthcare? We're up $3 right now, Erica. So we're at 512, let's call it. Our moving average is 512.93. So we're right up against that moving average. So whatever came out about it today, news-wise, good, bad, or indifferent, has driven it up, but right into a resistance at the moving average. So a little bit of caution here. If the market rolls over and you get the rollover, this is the place to consider maybe a bearish entry at that point. All right. With that, folks, make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it. And remember, go over to tradinglikeaboss.com. Get yourself registered for these free trainings, folks, particularly the Protect, Preserve, and Win in Uncertain Times, where Dale Zamzo is going to show you exactly how, regardless of what goes on in the market, there are ways that you can never lose a penny. And Dale's going to show you exactly how to do that. So with that, have a great day. God bless. And I'll see all of you at our next update on Monday. Take care, everyone. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.